Manchester United need to sign a centre-back this summer. I would argue Man United need to sign 2 centre-backs this summer. Now, that could well have been Jean-Clair, Todibo and Jarrad Branthwaite. But if Todibo's move to United is going to get blocked by UEFA, cheers lads, and we're going to pull out of any Branthwaite deal if Everton won't come down on their asking price, who else do we turn to? Don't worry, I've got you covered. I'm going to take a look at 11 different centre-backs who are going to be available in the summer market. And we're going to run through, not deal or no deal, it's good deal or bad deal, or great. I'm going to put them all in each category in terms of how much they would be, in terms of how good the player is, and how overall good or bad that deal would be for Manchester United. You can let me know in the comments below. If Man United aren't going to sign Branthwaite and Todibo, who are the 2 centre-backs you want us to go for? All right. The biggest priority is a right-sided centre-back because we've got Martinez at left centre-back, which has always been a bit of a fair question and concern, I think, that a lot of United fans have had over a deal for Jarrad Branthwaite, who played left centre-back last season, of course, for Everton, although he did play right centre. Anyway, go and check my Branthwaite profile. I'll leave a link. Actually, click up there. Boom. Now you can watch that video and you know a little bit more about Jarrad Branthwaite. But look, let's get into this video and let's start putting defenders in these categories. And I'm going to start at Bologna because there's 2 at Bologna. You know full well that I've spoken about John Luchumi. The Colombian centre-back. He played left centre-back. If you got Calafiori, who I'll speak about next, he then kind of moved across to play right-sided centre-back. I've put this one down, and this is just an opinion, right? In terms of how much I think he would cost, I would say 25 to 35 mil. Maybe United could get him for that. I mean, you can go in for that. You probably won't. What's transfer mark saying? 17 million euros. Anyway, I think him as an alternative to Lisandro Martinez for that price will be a great deal for Manchester United. And then if you look at Calafiori, of course, he's at the Euros with Italy, earning some praise, earning some stripes. I think Calafiori, again, would fall into this category. But I would probably put that more towards a 35 to 45 mil mark. 45 mil? Probably around about there. Both of them, they shone for Thiago Motta with Bologna. Bologna, one of the most exciting teams to watch this season. Both incredibly comfortable in possession, playing, I think, did they play with wing backs? I think they played with a back 4. Both of them would be good alternatives. Both of them play on the left-hand side. And that's actually what I'm going to do here. I'm running through all the left-sided centre-back options first, and then I'm going to move on to the right-sided centre-back. And next on the list is Inacio. Now, Man United have been heavily linked with him. Sporting Lisbon. But he is going to cost a bomb. And for that reason, straight away, I'm going to put Inacio in the back. Because honestly, I think if Inacio leaves Sporting Lisbon, you're going to be looking 55 to 65 mil would be my prediction as to what Sporting Lisbon... Does he have a release clause? Not actually sure. It's not that he would be a bad signing, but can Man United afford to spend that much at left-sided centre-back when I would say that right-sided centre-back is where the bigger priority is? I don't think we can, which is probably why I would say Inacio would be a bad signing. Not a bad signing, but you know what I mean. A bad deal. Don't take my words. Now, Tapsoba. He played left-sided centre-back for Bayer Leverkusen. Has Jonathan Tah joined Bayern Munich? I think he was supposed to be. I don't think Bayer Leverkusen will let go of Tapsoba this summer, but I do think it will be a good deal. If Man United went in for him, I don't think it will be a bad signing at all. And I can hopefully spell Tapsoba properly. It's a good start. Helps, right? I would guess that. 40 to 50 mil for Tapsoba. What's it sound there? 45 million euros. Well, maybe you can probably increase that by an extra 5 mil then. Because transfer market is typically very wrong a lot of the time. I don't personally think he leaves. But we were looking at Tapsoba when Maguire was supposed to be leaving last summer. It was Tapsoba, Pavard, and I can't remember who the third one was. Todibo. Yeah, I can. Would be a good deal. I don't think it's going to happen. And that's exactly where I would look at Guehi, right? Because, I mean, I didn't need to see how... I think it was... The fact that he's gone and done what he's done so far at Euro 2024 is impressive. I think that helps in terms of his profile overall to show that he can do it on the international stage. I think he'll cost too much. He's got the Premier League experience, the Premier League tax, the English tax, blah, 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 blah. He ticks all of those boxes. And Crystal Palace will not sell him cheap So I would put Gahey down in the bad deals simply because of the price that we would need to pay to get him away from Crystal Palace. Now, they're all the left-sided centre-back options. So right now, as it stands, I've got Lucumi and Calafiori. Maybe I'm biased to Bologna over here as ideas that I think would be great deals. United can get them done. Put Tapsoba in the good deal and Inacio and Gahey in the bad deals simply because of cost. Now we move on to right-sided centre-backs. I mean, there's not really much point in us having a conversation about Lenny Yoro. So don't even think there's any point in me putting him down here. I didn't want to miss him out of this list because a lot of people want to still speak about him, but he's going to Real Madrid. So I'm not even going to put him on the list because there's no point really having a conversation about him. Now, Max Kilman is somebody who we're getting linked with again heavily now. Maybe not heavily. We're getting linked with him again now. Wolves captain. However, West Ham have already put a bid in for him. Newcastle have already put a bid in for him. I don't think that he would be a bad signing for Manchester United. But at the age that he is, he's 27. He's probably one of the oldest players that we're getting linked with this summer. Because look at the ages here, right? 25, 22, 22, 25, 23, 18, 27. Oldest out of all of these. I think he's equal oldest with another one that's coming there. But I think because Newcastle are going in for him, because West Ham are going in for him, they're going to have a little bit of a bidding war. If Man United got involved, the numbers would just get stupid. I imagine the numbers would be more towards the 40 to 50 million mark for Kilman. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad signing. You can let me know what you think about that in the comments. But Kilman, he's one of the right-sided centre-backs. And so is De Ligt. It still staggers me that this dude's 24 years old. How is he 24? Anyway. This one for me is quite straightforward. Because I don't think, I don't think you're looking at him leaving Bayern Munich for anything less than 60 mil. That's my own opinion, right? So that might not be correct. How long has he got left on his contract? Is it written there? Didn't actually say. I thought I normally had it up here. Our contract expires 2027. So decent contract length. Can't even use that in negotiations. I think Manchester United could probably do better as a right-sided centre-back option. I'll be honest, though. It's not as straightforward, this one. Bremer. Gleison Bremer from Juve. Again, I think it's a bad deal for Manchester United. We need to make the signings that are not in that range. The 60 mil pluses. And there's plenty of players you can put inside that range. And lots of them would actually be good signings for Manchester United, but not given our budget this summer. Chalobah is an interesting one, right? Chelsea are going to say they have to sell this summer. He was linked with us before. Would he be the perfect signing? No. Do I think he would be a squad upgrade on Victor Lindelof? Yes. So in that sense, if Manchester United were able to get a decent deal done for Chalobah, and I would probably put that around about the 20 million mark. Maybe 15 to 20 mil, actually. Let's do 15 to 20. 15 to 20 mil. I mean, I might put that down as a good deal. I think I might. You let me know in the comments below. And Diomande is the 11th name on this list, right? He's partnered. Well, his partner is Inacio. He plays on the right-hand side. Clearly would be a very good prospect. I'm actually going to put Diomande. Would I put that down in the great? I don't know whether I would. It's on the edge. I think probably these would be my choices. But no, I'm not going to put it in great because I think I don't think it's Sporting Lisbon, right? And I know full well that they're not going to let any player go for like less than 40, 50 mil. So it would probably be a little bit too much for him. But I think Diomande would probably be a better overall deal in signing than someone like De Ligt or someone like Bremer for Manchester United. And actually probably someone like Kilman. But that's my list there. Did that in real time. Didn't actually do that before. So I've got Lucumi and Calafiori down as the great options. Tapsoba, Chalobah and Diomande as the good deals. And I've got Inacio, Gahey, Kilman, De Ligt and Bremer as the 5 I would consider probably overall a bad deal for Manchester United. And that's taken into account the age, the quality of the player, and how much I think we would be able to sign him for. You can let me know yours in the comments below. But if Manchester United aren't going to be able to sign Branthwaite and Todibo, who are the 2 centre-backs that you want us to be looking out for? And what do you think about my list? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to United People's TV if you're new. Why not?